I mean, we can get a lot of damage in here. Yeah, GG. It takes us a while, but we get there. I mean, like, play a lot of swing with everything, see what he blocks. It might have been our go-to then, but hey-oh, you know. Hello all, welcome back to Bouncy Bear Plays Magic on the YouTubes. Today it is Standard Saturday, as I'm sure you're aware. It's Saturday, so it must be Standard Saturday. Today we're taking a look at Orzhov, Blood John Snowy kind of mid-rangey stuff. As it turns out, Wildcard Wednesdays have taken a large toll on my rare count. So, whilst I would like to do the proper top tier stuff, I only have one of those and I only have two of those. So, like, hey, we're calling this Orzhov Friends because I've just whacked one of the good Planeswalkers in. I'm not sure about Wandering Emperor in this deck still. But hey, we'll get there. And Professor Onyx is a little high, to be honest, for this. But there you go. The original deck that I'd taken this from, I think it's from MTGA Arena Zone. It was under Orzhov midrange, so it is kind of more of a beat face deck than most. That said, we're still using Meat Hook Massacre, and instead of using, say, Doomscar and Blood on Snow to kind of grind stuff out, we're using much more targeted removal with Rite of Oblivion and Vanishing Verse. Rite of Oblivion, you really need something in to deal with non-land permanents, especially now that Kamigawa's out. Get rid of those enchantments, get rid of those awful, nasty artifacts that your opponent might be having. The downside to it is obviously you have to sacrifice stuff, which is, hey, great in this deck because we're running 4 Shambling Ghasts, 4 Professor of Symbology. Professor of Symbology. We're also running Deadly Disputes just to get the most out of that. To be honest, I could be running more creatures in here instead of the Planeswalkers, but I wasn't really sure what to put in other than an Eye Twitch, but then your mana's way black, and you need white to play the Edgar, so there you go. Wedding Announcement and Restoration of Aganjo does get us creatures, and again, that's what I'm missing from this deck, which is really annoying. I know I have the gold, but I'm saving up for another draft. Okay, and the gems, but keep gems. Do not spend gems on pack. Keep gems for events and stuff. So there you go. We're still running Hook because Hook's great. Hook for 2 black. Hook is great. You don't even need the -X effect for this to be amazing. The -X effect is also great. And, you know, there's been times where you can play this for like 9 mana and just completely wipe your opponent's board out. You're left there with, like, you know, you could be on 1 life, play this, and it's like, oh, hey, I'm now on like 10. That's great. Kaya, Lolth, Sorin, the Wandering Emperor, they all either get rid of stuff like Kaya and Kaya really plays around with creatures. Lolth makes stuff, lets you draw stuff. Sorin makes stuff, lets you draw stuff. Wandering Emperor makes stuff, lets you exile stuff. It all kind of fits together into this weird puzzle. You know what this deck does. I mean, anyone who's playing best of 1 standard at the minute knows what this deck does. It takes names, it kills stuff, and then it hits back. In the sideboard, we're also running Legion Angel. Again, more of a mid-range deck rather than that control. You know, with the targeted removal, you just take stuff, take the good stuff, and then deal with it with the creatures like Legion Angel and Edgar Markov, rather. Not Markov, Charmed Groom. So there you have it. I think on that note, let's begin. Peter Mountain, we shall scale you. Sounds a bit wrong when I say it like that. I think we're keeping because we can play that on black get the Shambling Gas down. We can play Field of Ruin next turn, Deadly Dispute, which gets us some white mana for now, and gets us some card draw, which should help us get into, say, a white, which is great. Let's just swing, use the Deadly Dispute in his turn. Getting them treasures in early is always nice. Depends what he plays. I might want to say Vanishing versus that, for example. Nope. Goodbye, Luminarch Aspirant. I say no. No good, sir. Dockside Chef's great as well. Yeah, as soon as I saw this in draft, I was like, oh yeah, that'd go really well in this kind of deck. I think you're going to see a lot of these replacing 3 mana dude, Skullport Merchant. They're always at the docks you find the dodgy stuff. Okay. And let's just sack this guy. And get rid of that for now. You know, getting these early points of damage in is real handy. Let's play this. Search for planes. Play planes. And just get a damage in whilst we can. We can also discard a card to get Shambling Gas back as well, which would be nice. It might be the Field of Ruin. I should have maybe played Field instead, but getting 2 of each mana just lets us play everything, so, you know. Ugh. Put the counter on the Aspirant. Yes! Oh, beautifulness. Decline. I'm good. Field of Ruin, and let's just do this for 3. Wabang. Gain 3 life. Deal 1 damage to you. Feels pretty nice. We could have attacked with Dockside Chef, and that would have maybe gotten us like a point of damage in. Fair enough. Okay. That might get played tapped. I think we're going Kaya, get rid of his Lolth, because exiling stuff is just great. I don't know whether to... I think we just play the Emeria's Call, and it's tapped. Yeah, I've only got 1 of those. I could maybe do with another. This is what I say every single time I make a deck that has white in, because Mary's Call is busted. Yeah, he's going to be getting rid of my Shambling Gas, I should think. Can't block that, so meh. I mean, if I was him, I would have swung in with the spiders, to be honest. Ooh. I need to attack to get 1 of those to do this. Let's see how he blocks here. 3 there, 3 there. Yeah, whatever. Sack a treasure to do that. And whilst it's not his turn, we're just going to get rid of the hive, because that's going to get annoying. I think it's kind of a coin toss whether I wanted to get rid of the hive or the cave. To be honest, I didn't see the cave. But I think a flyer is easier to deal with than a menacer. And you see he's been hitting us for loads of damage, but there's just nothing is kind of happening with it. Let's just get some Legion Angels down. Potentially win that way. I think I'd take the block if he powers up the cave again. Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
Darkness will swallow the light.
Again, like, if he wants to trade a cave for a Legion Angel, that's A-okay by me. Do I need spiders? I don't really need to make them. But, like, hey-oh. You know? When you can have some spiders and threaten lethal next turn, do it. Because we have scaled the Peter Mountain today, on this day. Hey, Platinum. That's not a king, that's a queen. He's lying. He lies. I don't really know what I want to draw with that, but 2 Shattered Sanctums fixes our mana pretty well. And being able to play one of these on turn 1 is, you know, if you don't have a turn 1 play, it's just as good as playing a swamp or a plains anyway. So, yeah, having one of these on your start hand's really good. Shambling Ghast, irritating. You see, if I'd played the swamp, then, you know, yeah, let's just take Sciences. Sciences is never bad. It gains you life and gets you land, and I tell you what, even in turn 10, sometimes you need land. Even if you've got like 20 mana out, you can always do more. What's he got? A Doomscar? Ah, yeah. I'm going to search my library for a plains. Get me. I will restore Iganjo. Hooray! Have your treasure, good sir. I did that because this second ability I might be discarding. Ah, lame. Well, it doesn't matter anymore now, does it? I guess I'm playing a Legion Angel. Am I though? Is that lame? I could go for land. Go for land and then play a hook on nothing. Play an Edgar. Let's play the Edgar. Let's be interesting, because I don't need the land this turn. I can potentially play it next turn and have 3 spare for, I don't know, a hook for 1 or something else. Hey, matching Edgars. Always nice. Yeah, just hook them. I think we'll go for a black. Black. Hook. Hook for 1. Let's see if he takes the trade. Yeah. 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 Should have played hook, really. Oh, I mean, that's an instant, so I've got that to go with. Also should have read the cards, because it's at the beginning of upkeep, not end step. Oh well. Oof. Goodbye, Sorin. Good day to you. Laters.
Not abandon my quest. You deal with this annoyance.
I mean, I could keep that. Let's dispute this, because I'd quite like some card draw. And we can still hook for 3, because hooking is a great. Should have maybe kept the hook for later, but I mean, board wiping for 2 critters is good, and there's no guarantee that there's no guarantee that. Christ. Okay, yeah, hooking was probably the bad call. But there's no guarantee that that he's gonna get more creatures in. Oh, hooking's also great now. Yes, I want to play this for 1. Yeah. That doesn't matter. There you go. Toodaloo. Have your treasures. Which might not be a good call, actually, because, yeah, he's kind of mana droughted quite badly. Yeah, whatever. I think we play Cave because I've got the treasure for a Vanishing Verse next turn, depending on what he plays. I also think that I need to remember that that is probably a Doomscar. Hey. Eddie. Oh, joy. Yeah, I think that's getting Vanishing Versed. Toodles. Toodle pip, good sir. Looks like your wedding announcement turned into a Vanishing Verse. I might hold up 3 next turn for that. So then if it's 3 on 1, then I can't. So it'll only be 2 next turn. That's good. Could power Cave up. I mean, that feels pretty good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want 2 left for that, and I've got 5 left. I want 2 open for that, so I've got 3 left. So I can't do either of those and do both. Let's just do that. Just get rid of his hive. Because we don't like creature lands at all. Let's go for a white. Just because it evens us out a bit. Got the pathway. I'm not struggling for mana, really. Play a Legion Angel. Get a Legion Angel back. Find a Legion Angel, pick it up. All day long, you'll have a Legion Angel. It's what I've always said. He's going to kill the Edgar. Nope. If I attack, he might, though. We shall see. Aha. Aha. They have really long games with the old Orzhov decks. I can definitely see why best of 1 mono white and Naya are kind of dominating. Thank you. Very nice. Norsk. Just get you exiled. He might actually quit at that because of his land situation. Let's just make a Legion Angel. Because why not? Hey, when you can make an angel, just make an angel. To be fair to opponent, he has been mana screwed for half the game. But also to be fair to opponent, he has had a lot of treasure to do stuff. So, you know, let's just get rid of a loth. Boop a doop a doop. Let's see what he does here. I might actually be able to use the land here if he double blocks. I mean, gets rid of both the spiders, but I think I just want to play a Sorin, to be fair. Plus, the more things die, the more, you know, gain I'm getting from the meat hook. It's way more efficient for me to just kill as much stuff as I possibly can now before he gets his hook down. Which he must be running. There's no way that you're not running meat hook in a deck like that. Kind of annoying, but you know, I live because of that. Yeah, let's reveal that. Let's just deadly dispute you. Search for one of them. Happy friggin' days. Play a swamp, play a professor of symbology, get a mascot exhibition, and probably win soon. Yeah, let's go for it. Oops. Ah, well, they've got a double block one of these to kill them, if they're even going to. He could just not block, to be fair, and go after the Sorin next turn. I think that's what he's just worked out. Yeah. Or he could block both on Edgar. Nope. There's like a weird way to do that, but okay. I think I might just keep the exhibition because he's probably got a board wipe in there as soon as he draws into the land to use it. What have we even gotten rid of? We've gotten rid of 1, 2, 3 Planeswalkers and an Edgar Markov. Edgar Charming Groom, rather. Such a charming groom. I do love that we're just playing like the exact same deck with each other. It's fun. It's fun. I think we're just +1ing because I mean, even if I draw something for 5, I'm fine taking 5 damage. Plus the -7 is just great. Hive downfield's good. +1. Yeah, reveal that. Let's go for one of these. That leaves us with 4 mana for another Legion Angel, potentially. Go for the big swing. Haha. Yeah, whatever, man. You may take my mana, but you'll never take my freedom. Braveheart. 2022. Gotta love them Legion Angels. It's gotta be a Doom Scar, right? If you're taking damage from it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be something nasty like that. Hook. Hook for 3. Yeah, I'll do it. Ah well, they'll be back. Black, what's that do? That deals 3 in. I mean, that's basically him dead, right? Yeah, reveal that. Take 2. Let's just get 3 in. Last I can. Bye bye, Rite of Oblivion. Bang. Guess we play another angel. If he kills the Legion Angel, then I think he's dead because of the way Meathook Massacre stacks. Anyway, yeah, we're on 30 as well. Definitely see why this is just like top of the matter. It's a really awkward hand. I guess I'll keep because that might probably draw me into land. If not that, then that. Then we'll have drawn land and go that, then that. So, you know, opponent might have dealt us some damage by then, though. God, the Kamigawa lands are pretty, though, aren't they? Black, some blue, blue, blue. Just go for a science. I'd laugh if he plays a black now. Nope, green, white, enchantments. Nailed it. What about not that? Of course, I'd pick the environmental sciences and then just draw into land, wouldn't I? I'm A-okay if he takes the trade here. And he doesn't. He's a smart guy. I should have not done that. He can play a 3-mana enchantment if he's got it. Which is, like, mad. Like, this thing is crazy good. Like, especially in, like, historic. If you're playing green-white enchantments in historic, you've got a whole, like, Theros set to get through. With that, too, there's just... I need to make one on Selesnya enchantments, because that is just disgusting. You know? Yeah, decline, I don't need to do that. Play the white. Play a Sorin. I quite like a blocker and some life gain, so yeah, Sorin. Sorin does both of those things. In one. What's this thing do? Green tap, copy that. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, but do you have trample? No, he don't. Man don't need trample. Yeah, I'd get rid of that too. So grisly, isn't it? Sorin just chilling there. Like, hello ladies. Would you care for some blood? Wedding announcement's irritating. Well, I guess I'll block then and you'll gain 9 life, won't you? It's just filthy. Absolute filth. Hook for 3. Wabang. Gain some of that life back. Thank Christ. I guess we'll plus. Reveal it. Take 2. Fine.
For knowledge, a fair trade.
Just glad that's only a 3/3. You might just attempt to get rid of the Sorin here. With the lair. I've got Vanishing Verse for that next turn anyway, so I think if he did that I'd block the lair because taking out mana is great. And taking stuff that creature lands are way harder to kill is basically what I'm saying. Is that end of turn? Beginning of end step, yeah. Well, bang. Just get out of there. Get. Snakeskin Veil. Are you freaking serious right now? So obnoxious. See if we got anything else. It would be another one, wouldn't it? That's great. Keep that. GG. You still got lots of options here, but like, don't you worry about that. Yeah, that'll do. And let's go end turn. No attacks. No attacks. I want to keep this Architect of Restoration so that I can actually use a Deadly Dispute. That'd be nice. Hey. Let's just... Because he knows we're going to do it anyway. If he's drawn another Snakeskin Veil, I'm going to call bullshit right here. Would annoy me so very much. Okay. Nice. Norsk. Well, that feels weird. Feels odd. Nice. Oh dear. I do say so. Let's get the Kaya down whilst you can. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's go for the old swing. Let's go for this guy, gain some card draw advantage. And now we're swinging. Now we are swinging. Sparring Regiment. Behave, so. I said behave. What are you learning? It's really annoying. I wish there was a way to view someone's sideboard. Because I know you can view yours if you do this. Pro tip. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. One on there. Let's just get rid of a Sparring Regiment. Gain some life, get a land. Play our own wedding announcement. And let's make a vampire. And get some licks in. Don't know whether he'd go for the Kaya or the Sorin. If he's using that this turn. I don't know what I'd get rid of. And maybe... Oh, he's getting rid of his own thing. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. 10-4, good buddy. 10-4. I mean, we can get a lot of damage in here. Yeah, GG. It takes us a while, but we get there. I mean, like, play a lot, swing with everything, see what he blocks. It might have been our go-to then, but hey-oh. You know? Pariah J. You have got to respect someone who uses as their avatar. This man knows where it's at, basically. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's totally lost here. He's not meant to be here at all. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's swing. See if he blocks. No blocks. hold me old vanishing verse open for that. Per exemple. Pew pew. Oofed. Good heavens, sir. That is disgusting. You are dirty, dirty boy. Get out of here. Get away from me. Still swinging for one. Oh, I love it. I reckon we just swing in, get a deadly dispute going. Make a treasure. That way we've definitely got Kaya for next turn to get rid of some of that nastiness. Professor of Symbology. Always useful. Pest Summoning feels pretty good. All of them feel pretty good, but Environmental Sciences guarantees us the land for next turn. Skyclave app. I do declare, sir. Let's just get rid of our own. Don't need that to be exiled or anything. Plus that makes us a treasure, and we don't need all of that treasure, but 3 Shambling Gas works too. I guess. I guess that's also okay-ish. Sciences in for a black. One of them. Play one of them. I should have just played that. That was dumb of me. Could have had another Shambling Gas out, but hey-oh. Whatever, man. You know? Whatever, man. Alright. What we got here? 3 cards in hand. Pew, pew. Skyclave up. What are you getting rid of? The Shambling Gas. Okay. I would have probably saved that, yeah. It's a lot of damaging, but do I actually give that much of a shit? Let's get rid of that for a Professor. Let's go in for a Mascot Exhibition and try and go big, not this turn, but the next turn. We can play, yeah, let's do this. We'll play 2 Shambling Ghasts and save that Vanishing Verse. I really need a meat hook. Would be quite nice. But hey ho. I'm going to take his Intrepid Adversary because it's got lifelink. And we don't like lifelink. One goes here. One goes here. Let's just go treasure, treasure. Because then next time we're guaranteed the exhibition. Halvar, good battle. Enchanted Iron Equipped to have double strike. He doesn't actually have any auras. This might be a dumb call. I could... you know what, yeah, instead of that, let's just surprise him here. Let's get rid of Halvar. And then let's Vanishing Verse that. We'll pay. I know it takes us off the Mascot Exhibition, but... I mean... eh? You know? Like, Architect of Restoration can block both of those. I don't care about this 1/1 spirit, so yeah, GG, buddy. Absolutely rinsed. And I'm back for the post-game breakdown. I think Professor of Symbology does way better than you'd think. I haven't really used her in any of the decks that I've made with white in, but I maybe prefer her to Eye Twitch now. I think with 2 mana, that's a very fair, very balanced card. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. I think that's probably one of the fairest cards out there, to be honest. Learning's great. Hands down, Learning's great. Meat Hook's great. Everything in the deck is just great. I can definitely see why you'd want a couple more of those and a couple more of those just to get those chumps down for the Deadly Dispute. Dockside Chef, you could maybe run another one of as well. I think, to be honest, I'd probably take a Professor Onyx out and maybe even a Kaya. For either a Dockside Chef or some more of these, to be fair. Cave always good, Hive always good. More of them? No, I don't have more of them. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I think that's it for me. I mean, you know what this deck does. It kills stuff, slowly wins the game. It grinds it out. Edgar Charm Groom is great. I think you could run 2 max. I think you'd come into obstacles if you weren't. But again, he's not a linchpin of the deck. Neither's Lolth, neither's Sorin. That's what makes the deck great. It isn't just like a Lolth combo or like a Lolth Sorin combo, and it's like, you take this linchpin out or this keystone card. It's like your deck doesn't work anymore and you've lost. It all works together. Legion Angel, I never expected would work in this kind of deck ever. I wouldn't. No idea why someone would sort of put it in, but it's a heavy hitter. It gets creatures down that gets into people's removal. It's a 4/3, for Christ's sake. That's a target. 4/3 with fire. Such a target. And Wandering Emperor we didn't actually get to mess around with today, which is kind of sad, but hey ho. As always, if you have liked the video, please press the like button. If you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and share it. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd go ahead and subscribe because we are on the up and up. I have an average of 3 views every day, not to brag or anything. But we've been on the up and up this entire month. I've been following along on the YouTube Studio app. And yeah, I think if growth goes at this kind of steady rate, we might be monetization by the end of the year, which would be really, really nice for me. Making a wage doing this would be pretty fun, you know? Oh, I love talking about Magic, so... Anyway, I digress. I hope you all have an amazing day today, and thank you very, very much for watching. Laters.